This is Monique with Your Daily Sunshine. Right now, I want to talk about having a bad day. I mean, we all have bad days. Some days you just want to, pull the covers up over your head, just lay in the bed, have the problems just go away, or at least put them on the back burner, just kind of lounge around. But just imagine if your loved one is having a bad day. Sometimes we have to kind of help break that mood because by them being in the state that they are, with their health challenges, just being in that state and being overwhelmed with, I feel bad, nothing seems to go right, everything I'm doing is wrong, everything I'm doing is making me sicker, just kind of breaking the monotony and bringing up, I guess I want to say another point of view or another fresher point of view for my mom by her living in a long-term care facility. She was living in a nursing home. What I would do, I would make sure that I had my little bag, one of those little cosmetic bags that they give you, during Mother's Day or Christmas or whatever. And I know someone had given her a gift of a manicure set, and the thing was huge. It had like the nail polish, um, the emery board, the nail clipper. I mean, it had everything. So I would put that in this little cosmetic bag, and I would take it with me, and I would do her nails. Now, my mom, growing up, she was strict. We could not wear fingernail polish. There was no fingernail polish. So it kind of surprised me with, actually, her therapeutic recreation department. They had like a girls' night out, and they started coming in, or they would bring it to the room. They would paint her nails. So I was kind of surprised when I saw her nails done. I was like, "Look at you, mom! You go ahead, girl." Because she would never, I never had seen before my mom's nails polished. So with color, she would polish them, but with clear. This was with color, but just looking down, seeing different colors. So what I did was I bought, stopped at the drugstore, bought different colors, something bright orange, red, um, the different kind of colors kind of brighten her up. And another thing we would do, I think I might have mentioned this before, we had gowns. Those, I guess the old term is petticoats, but they were short sleeve and just like a hospital gown, we made sure it opened up in the back. And what I would make sure to get was bright colors. So sometimes if you can't get them outside because vitamin D is a help and a blessing. So sometimes just going outside or maybe going to a place where if they have like their community room on the floor, or if everything is on one floor, their community room in that facility. A lot of times they have like a skylight, or it's very bright. Sometimes it's moving them there if you can't get outside, like if it's winter, bad day. Sometimes just changing that environment instead of looking at the four walls. Now my dad, for the other side, sometimes it's just for him, just getting him outside, getting him in the car, going a different place, running an errand, um, having my cousin come over if he's kind of stuck and not shaving, getting someone to shave him, cut his hair. And sometimes you just have to break it up, because that depression it'll kind of creep up on you. And your mind, you start talking to yourself and you're saying the wrong thing. So just kind of just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. We all have bad days, but we have to keep ourselves from, I keep saying, going further down the hole. We don't want to dig ourselves in a hole that we can't, jump up. So, kind of keep that in the back of your mind to make sure that your loved one doesn't get into that depression that that's not easily broken up. And if they do, see how you can, you know, utilize the resources that are out there. Maybe you have to bring on, professional help, and to see what's available. Maybe a psychologist or a psychiatrist, um, or whatever mental health is available, because you just want to make sure you take care of this early rather than them falling into something and it's kind of hard to get out of. That's your quick tip for the day. This is Monique.